Good day, traders. Hoping that everybody's doing well today. We finally have power, so we can work moving forward. Can you guys just confirm how my sound is, and then we can get started? Awesome, guys. Let's drop some pairs and get started. Okay. So yesterday we had this beautiful setup on the premium channel. Well, we couldn't do the live due to our power issues. So yeah, our country's seeing some hectic challenges now. But we did do our premium channel, and yeah, went mobile. We had the setup yesterday where we had this big one here, which was taken from the hourly time frame, and then we had the setup on the left here, which gave us a good 3 hour, which was taken on a 15-minute time frame on the New York Open. So this was a pretty interesting setup that played out pretty well. But also our GBP CHF position, it went quite nice because it went all the way up to 3.5 hour, give or take. It was not bad at all. But over and above, it was not really a great day. It was just an okay day. And yeah, our gold trade hit our stop loss. It literally just smashed through it, leaving a whole lot of imbalances, a whole lot of inefficiencies around here. So we should be able to find some good setups along the way, but we'll see how that works out. And then I see Anders wants us to look at GU and EU. Let's start with EU. I think this is one of those pairs I am most probably going to cut out of my analysis because I can't seem to be getting it right. Looking at the setup here, which we did, I think we did this on our last live. We had a good entry point there, but I'm just going to give you guys a bit of an overview of what happened here. Good morning, Koto. You cared. Awesome. Okay, so we had the setup. And price came into our region. Our buy stops were triggered here. It triggered and then came back, hit our stop loss, which sucked, and then eventually came back and then went all the way up to give us a good R. And I keep saying we give our positions, our setups 2 times. But when it comes to EU, I seldom do that because of the personal relationship I have with it. But yeah, so this was a loss. I'm just going to move it here so I can be able to track it, or to be able to see it from a bird's eye view. And I can remove these. Okay, so taking it from the top, taking it from a decent zone. As you can see, the last 2 setups are losses. Actually, I think it's 4. No, it's 2 actually. The last two setups were losses, including the one that we had yesterday. I'll keep updating that. Okay, on the daily, we've got this massive, there was a lot of, there was some liquidity here laying around here at the bottom, and you can see it just got grabbed now this week. This massive drop to push to the downside, and we don't have any other zone that we could potentially look at, even if we go very, very far. It's only this zone over here which aligns with where we are, but nothing significant. And there is a high chance it could probably hit the zone, could probably drop down all the way to the zone, but you'd want to go down with it using probably structure. So we do see something happening here on the 12 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour and see if we can find something intra, and also if you can find something for the London Open. Okay, this is the hourly. Okay. Okay, we should have a decent setup here. You can increase your stop loss range to 10 pips, going to the upside, just so that you can have some good breathing space. But this is actually what I'm looking at currently, and we just have to see if it does work out in our favor. There we go. See how that plays out. Okay. GU. Where is the G? Okay, let me just first remove all these marks so I can know where I am at for the day. And then we need GU. GU. Head over to the daily so we can see where we are. So I see we just had a break over there. We are potentially going to find a nice selling point somewhere in this region. Let's hop over to the hourly and see what we've got on the hourly. This is the whole area that we're dealing with. And then we do have another minor area. So on the daily, you would look at a setup like this. You'd probably look at an entry somewhere along these lanes. Then on the hourly, you're looking at something in this lane, and you'd have a setup that looks like that. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Highly appreciated. And then this is the 1 hour setup, and then we still have the bigger time frame setup, which would be this one over here, and of course tanking all the way down further than that, but that will focus on as price moves up to that area. So for now, this is what matters for us. UCAD. Let's see, UCAD. I think I had a pretty decent setup for UCAD yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Okay, so I see we're extremely bullish on the hourly. Let's see how it's looking on the daily. Where are we? So it could be heading up to the zone over here. Could be. It definitely could be. Let's go to a bit of a lower time frame. So yeah, there's a massive break over here. I'm heading all the way up to the top side, leaving a lot of room for some balances there. But now it's a bit too far. I don't think I'll play around UCAT for now. I actually don't think I would. Because also the breaks are just very, very small. This would be like actually forcing a trade. It would be a setup, but it's not as clean as I usually like them. I really want my trades as clean as possible. Whenever there's a lot of noise, I usually avoid like this one. There'd potentially be some noise. And it'll be up to you if you want to trade this setup, guys. There we go. There we go. And that's about it, guys. Happy trading. Don't forget to check out the Bootcamp. And yeah, manage your risk. Cheers, guys.